Stop being so selfish. Start contributing to the planet Earth. Start contributing to your tribe, even if you don't have one. Imagine one. Instead of approaching our tasks and thinking, oh well, I'm doing this for myself, and you just end up procrastinating, not doing the task because you don't give a shit about yourself. Like, you do not fucking care. It's like you have to study, right? So you go, you sit down, you're like, damn, I gotta do this for myself. I want good grades. And then you're like, fuck me, bro, I don't wanna do this shit, and just just go. This is not how you should approach any of your tasks, any of the work that you have. I think almost every action you do, of your main work, of your main purpose that you do, has to contribute in any way, shape or form to your tribe, to the people around you, to the people that you care the most. For example, if you have this business right now that you're working very hard on, but you just can't really find the motivation to do it because you're doing it for yourself and you don't give a fuck about yourself. I'm gonna explain to you why in a minute. Instead of thinking, being selfish, right? Because we are being selfish. If we think, oh, I'm doing this shit for myself, Instead of thinking in this way, we should start to do work for others, for the people that we care the most. If you have some work to do for your business, you just start thinking to yourself, oh well, now it's time to do some progress on my business because I'm doing this for my mother, for my family, because I want to free myself because I want to achieve financial freedom so that I can free my family from the chains of the modern world. Isn't this like beautiful? Doesn't it really like hit your heart, like with this intense feeling, this sudden motivation, bro? Like, you just imagine right now, like if you have a task that you have to do later in the day, just imagine how you're gonna do this task, but with the thought of that, oh, I'm doing this for my mother, I'm doing this for my mom because I love her and I want to help her. I want to help her to do the thing that she loves doing the most, instead of just the modern world sapping her feminine energy, and in this way she cannot pursue her dreams. So you want to help her, or you want to help to free your family, to achieve financial freedom. So there are many ways in which you can think about it, in which you can approach your work. And one of them is also thinking about your future family. If you're a guy like me, around 17 years old, and you've been on self-improvement for a little while now, it's time to start being real to ourselves. It's time to be honest. We have to stop being selfish. We have to stop lying to ourselves, because we don't fucking care. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do not fucking care if I'm doing this for myself. I don't know why. It just works like that. Actually, no, I know why. So here's the explanation I came with. If we imagine our ancestors just living, right? So, cavemen, our ancestors just like running around, killing lions and stuff. What do you think was the main purpose behind their task of killing a lion, for example? Because this was pretty much one of the main things they had to do to survive, to eat food. What do you think was the purpose behind this? To help his family survive, to feed his brothers and sisters in the tribe, to feed the elderly, to feed the young people, so that when they grow up, they go on to providing for their families, for their sons or daughters. I think this is why we get more motivated by doing the work for someone else rather than for ourselves, because it's in human nature to provide for others. It's in human nature to do the work for that is also not only beneficial for us but also beneficial for others. Of course, it's brilliant if you are, trying to learn a new skill that you think might be very valuable. But the thing is that any skill that you're learning is probably somehow gonna contribute to others. If you just use this external motivation for for your own good, there's nothing bad in it. Okay, now actually I have a one contradicting belief I had with this, and I think I might have solved it. We want to do work for ourselves. This is like stage one. Could be. And then we want to start doing work for others. But here's where the contradicting beliefs comes in. I had another belief that you probably came across this as well, that we cannot be externally influenced by others. So it is very easy and deceptive to fall into this external desire. External desires can be anything, like pursuing something that was externally put into your brain. So for example, you've seen a video, right? You've seen a video about basketball. You're like, oh shit, I want to do basketball. Yes, let's go. While you still have your business that you could be working on, but now you just took on basketball for whatever fucking reason, and you're just wasting your time. So this is why it's so important to not get distracted from your main goal, from your main objective. And when I first heard do things for others, not for yourself, I thought that, well, if I'm doing this for others, maybe it means that they put the belief, well, they externally influenced me and put an external desire into me, and now I'm fulfilling someone else's desire. But this is actually not true. For anyone who has this contradicting belief, I'm here to explain why it's not like that. I think the way to combine these two principles of having motivation from doing the work for others, from our inner desire to fulfill ourselves by contributing to others, contributing to our tribe, and combining it with the principle that we should not be influenced by external desires. So it didn't really fit in, right? But my way to approach it is, you still have the task, you still have your main purpose, right? It can be anything, your business, your YouTube channel. So the main thing, right? You still have your own task, your own purpose, right? The thing that you were born to do, the thing that you're best at doing. So you have this, right? And you're just using external motivation on doing this one thing. You don't have to be externally influenced by others. Just do your thing and take the motivation, take the external motivation. Simple as that. I had this contradicting belief because I was swimming from when I was 5 years old, and I've recently found out that not recently, but I hate swimming, competitive swimming. Well, I did some time ago. Now I actually fine with it. But my mother used to really force me to do swimming because she wanted me to do swimming. And so this is why it was so contradicting, because she wanted me to do it, so I could have. I had these thoughts. Like a few years ago, because my mom was forcing me to do swimming. Like, of course, I would think that, oh, my mom wants me to do swimming. Of course, I would think that. When I would swim, I would think, oh, I'm doing this for my mom. But this swimming thing, I was So I was struggling so much. I was suffering, but I hated it. I was suffering in the wrong thing. It was very, very destructive for my mental health. So my mom was forcing me to do this thing that just fucking ruined my mental health. And so this is why this contradicting belief rised. For some people, it just might make sense. You're still doing your main task, your task that you're supposed to do. But I'm just doing this for to raise your awareness, because you might doing something that you hate, but other people want you to do it. Yeah, because parents sometimes parents have their goals for you, while it's not your goals. You have your own mission, you have your own purpose that you want to fulfill, and you'll get the most inner fulfillment from succeeding at achieving your purpose, not someone else's. If you fulfill someone else's desire, then you'll be fucking broken. This is why I hated swimming so much, because I was doing this for my mom, but I didn't give a fuck about swimming. I didn't want to do it. So I think we should combine this external motivation of I'm doing this for my future family, or I'm doing this for my mom. We should combine it with our main task, the task that we actually love to do. Damn, now I understood it. Because you know how ambiguous it is to think about stuff in your mind sometimes. But now that I've actually spoken to you, to myself, I understood why I had this contradicting belief. Yeah, so I had this contradicting belief because I was I was influenced by my mom. So I had an external desire put onto me, and I was fulfilling my mom's desire. And I hated swimming. So the factor was that I hated swimming, but I was doing it for someone else, for my mom. And this contradicting belief arises because don't do it for yourself, do it for others. Well, it's just generalizing this whole principle. And this is the thing that kept me swimming. And this is why I was like, wait, but how do we not get externally influenced then? Because it is bad to fulfill someone else's desire, like your mom's, for example. Because this is the thing was for my swimming, it's still left with me that I should be doing it for others. But we just, instead of having hatred for the task that you're doing with the motivation, we just change it for the thing that we love doing the most. And we have this external motivation. Damn! Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. It was hard for me to film this video because I procrastinated. I wasted a whole fucking hour before filming this video. So if you had the same contradicting belief, bro, should be solved now. Should go strive and enjoy your life. Because it is so fucking lonely. It gets sometimes so lonely. Just think that you're doing this for yourself when you have no one around you. This is a problem, especially for young men. It is so damn hard. Like I had the same thing. I was thinking that I'm gonna do this for myself, and I was fucking lonely. I had no friends. I mean, I still don't really have like real friends that I talk to on a daily basis. I do have a few really amazing friends, but sometimes it just gets too lonely. So if you get caught up in this thing of just doing the work for yourself, doing it for yourself, I don't know, it gets too lonely. Because I remember I just could not cope with it. So I would just fall back into my old habits because I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't know if this shows that people have bad self they have no respect for themselves. But I think it's more of the way that it's just in human nature to provide for others and the ability to contribute to our tribe just seems amazing. Probably because our ancestors did it, so that's why it is like that. So I'll be ending the video. Hope it helps, guys. Hope it helps you, bro, especially you, right? Because you watched it till the end of this video. No one else probably did it. So congrats. Thank you. And just if you did watch till this moment, leave a comment. Tell me what's good, what was bad about this video. Maybe I should turn on the lighting for my videos. Oh, god damn. Maybe I should film like this. Maybe. Damn, this actually looks better. Like, god damn, man. So leave some feedback. Is it better with light or without? Peace.